What kinds of things do we need to be making so we can stop the pollution? In a city like New York, where space is at such a premium and the space is limited, how can you benefit from this? Well, having smarter product that works in a tiny footprint. So that way you maybe have one thing that does 5, 6, 7 things as opposed to 5, 6, 7 things and you can't walk around your apartment. What I pay attention to when I'm designing is more a matter of how flexible and how open I can make it. I'm much more interested in products that people can take and own and interpret and repurpose as they see fit. I don't design buildings for tall people or short people or fat people or skinny people, and I use that same approach when I design the clothing. It's not just looking at, okay, women wear clothes, it's women's bodies fluctuate. The temperature fluctuates. We gain, we lose, we get pregnant, we get fat, we get skinny. What sort of environment would accommodate all of those things? You actually shape it to your body, you show what you want to show, you hide what you want to hide. Because essentially you can put maybe 2 or 3 pieces in your handbag and have clothes for a week. I'm from a third world country and there aren't a lot of resources available for wasting. In general, there is about 15 to 20% of fabric per garment that goes into the trash with regular garment construction, regular patterns. I had a project I was working on some years ago. My production guy, Cesar, said, look, you have all this leftover fabric. And I was a little horrified, but then also delighted to find that the leftover fabric was large enough for me to actually turn it into new product. My goal is to actually make sure there's nothing left over, and whatever gets left over gets used or sent somewhere where it would get used. I'm really interested in educational programming because it's something that's really easy to grasp, especially for younger kids who are already more aware of a lot of the environmental issues we're having now, and they do want to actually make a difference. Inviting fashion designers to interpret the concept has been really instrumental in showing that it's something transferable. The idea that you had to be responsible about how you were using materials and trying to reduce the energy that a building uses has just been in the architectural world for a longer time than most other disciplines. At the end of the day, it's all about figuring out how to do more with less. In whatever medium or platform, that's always the goal.